The gold price has been soaring for months. It even topped $1,500 last week. What has driven the crazy price hike? To find the answers, our CNC correspondent in Chicago interviewed with senior gold trader with PFT Best. Let's take a look.
As we all know, the gold price is hiking. It just topped 1,500 on last Tuesday and settled above that key mark on Friday. Everybody knows that the gold is hot investment. So what are the major reasons driving the gold price? Today we are very glad to invite George to join us to share his opinions on gold market.
Well, there are several reasons for the advancement of gold right now. Number one, the gold is actually acting and trading as a currency itself, and that's due to several reasons. Number one is the lack of faith of fiat currencies, namely the U.S. dollar, which incidentally is trading at 2.5-year lows. So there's just no confidence in currencies, so there is a lot of lack of faith in a regular currency market. Hence, we are actually going to hedge that with the gold prices. Besides that, we also have inflation, and obviously gold is an inflation hedge, if you will, and especially with oil trading above $112 as of this morning. So with higher oil prices, we're looking at inflationary scenarios, which is also very bullish for the gold market. And other several factors right now are geopolitical tensions. You have Syria and you have Yemen posing a lot of riots over the weekend, so that unrest is unnerving a lot of investors, so that is another reason to own the gold market as well. And actually we can go to Europe, and again there's more uncertainty happening with the debt levels, especially coming out of Greece and Portugal. Looks like Greece possibly they're going to restructure their debt later on this year, so that's going to be also very positive for the gold market. So if you combine all these factors together, you're seeing gold trading at $1,500.
What's your expectation of the gold price in the future? Will it go on rising or just meet some correction?
Well, in the longer term, if gold can base around $1,500 to $1,550, right now we're trading around $1,505. But if we can get a couple weeks of gold staying above that $1,500 level and graduating to that $1,550, in the longer term, that's very bullish, at least technically on the charts. And I'm looking for $1,850 to $1,950 in the longer term. In the shorter term, I'm looking for $1,560 to $1,590, possibly $1,600 on the upside. On the downside, I'm looking for a correction, possibly if they can't hold that $1,500 level, back down to the $1,375, $1,400 level.
For the individual investors, do you think it is the right time to buy gold now?
I would say to every retail investor who wants to participate in the gold market, I would only buy on dips on the gold market. I would not buy gold on the way up. I would wait for gold to correct, and on that day or week when gold actually makes a correction, then you can start layering your position. So I would not put all my positions all at one price, but I would structure different price levels